Today was so weird because I woke up, I didn't have a voice, and I was like, oh, maybe it'll come back later. And it's not coming back. I don't know if you guys can even hear the difference. I feel like you guys can't hear the difference as much, but it's because I have high quality mic, okay? My mic is banger. But in my own ears, IRL, it sounds different. I don't know. No sexy... Okay, to be fair, right now, I'm putting like a more energetic voice. I feel very shy, like talking like how I normally do in real life on stream. I feel like it's really weird and it doesn't fit my personality, nor does it fit my character at all. But it's because when I stream, I get really excited. This is how I sound like when I'm really happy. But like off stream, you know, like what am I supposed to be excited about? I'm like, oh my god, ants? Yippee! I didn't do that. So off stream, you just sad? Not really. I sound more like unimpressed, I think. If you're comfortable, okay, let me take a sip of water. I sound the same, I think. It's just I sound like very, very unimpressed. Sad. I don't sound... Okay, I can show you how I sound like. Okay, hold on. I have to like forget that I'm streaming. Oh, this is taking a bit longer than I thought. Okay. I usually talk like this off stream. It's not really the voice. It's more that I don't have like intonations and I don't... Men's voice jump scare. Hey, baby girl. Who's your... Shut the fuck up, Jay. You're weird. It's not that it sounds different. It's like I don't use intonations. Can I arrive? Mods? Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Yo, it's Nathan. Yo, it's Nathan. No way. Wait, she sounds good. What do you mean, wait? It's just like when I talk off stream, I don't like have... I sound like Toaster. Oh my god. When I talk off stream, I sound like evil Toaster. It's flat. Like there's no punctuation, no intonation, no Asians. Just monotone. I speak in a very monotone way. Like Toaster diss. I still laugh the same though. I wouldn't say I fake a voice for stream. It's more like when I get excited, I automatically sound this way. But like I live alone and nothing usually happens. So what am I excited about, right? Like if I'm talking to like my building management, I wouldn't be like, hey there, building management. How are you doing today? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, hi. Yeah, thank you. I do have there's ants in my room. Oh, you're gonna fix it. Thank you. Yeah, when I talk, if I were, I can't do it. I get too happy. What the fuck? I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm miserable. Okay. If I were to talk... I can't do it. If I... Yeah, okay, you know what? I give up. Well, you kind of get it. You sound competent. What does competent mean in this situation? What do you mean I sound competent? Try talking to Zen that way. Dude, you know... Don't tell anyone, okay? No snitches, chat. No snitches. My plan is next time when I have a collab, everyone is used to me talking like this because every time I talk to my friends, I get super happy. One day I want to join a collab and then I'm gonna talk in like a monotone and flat and dead voice. I'm gonna use my actual IRL voice, and I wonder how long it's gonna take for them to ask if I'm okay. Like I want to make it awkward. Why? It's so hard to make Twitch streamers feel awkward, dude. It's impossible. Competent equal able. You mean if I sound like this, I sound uncompetent? Is that what you're trying to say? You'll break the first word at doing that voice?
Your underscore
no, I won't.
Underscore
I can do it.
300.
Incompetent. Oh, yeah, sorry. You sound easily distracted. Yeah, I do. I'm easily distracted even off stream. That's not a character trait I'm playing up. I just don't point out that I'm distracted, you know? Most of the time, I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, we can get coffee. Sure. What did you say? Sorry, what did you say? Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Huh? Oh, okay, it's fine. Like, I'm like that friend that goes like, what did you say? Oh, can you repeat that, please? I know you just said it, but what did you say? Can you say one more time? Like, I can't focus. You're gonna cry. No, I won't. I can talk. Oh. I can talk like this to chat. I'm not gonna break character. I'm really good. I'm an actor. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I mean, I'm an actor. I can act really well. I'm not gonna break character. Again, can we please redo chat? Thank God in calls they don't see my face. Oh my god, I can't do it. That's one thing. Holy shit. You know, chat? Rigging nowadays is so cracked. You can see my facial expression somewhat pretty good. I will admit this. I can lie with my voice, but not my face. I cannot hide my facial expression. And so many people have pointed it out to me where it's like, you know, Michi, if this was through a call, I'd believe you. But because I'm looking at your face, it's really hard to believe you. Because I can't lie. with my face. Like, this happens so many times. Like, if let's say, right, for example, this is an example I like to give because this is what I remember. One time, like, I think we went on a trip. Like, there was Kuro and there was Matta as well. And then Kuro is like kind of edgy sometimes. Okay, like, he's not edgy in a way that's like, oh, the darkness. Like, he doesn't go like that, but he just like randomly says, I don't know, like edgy dark shit. Like, he's the type of person that just out of nowhere, he's like, oh yeah, like, this is the best example. Okay, this didn't happen, but this is an example. I would be like, oh man, I love theme parks. And Kuro's like, I've never really been one. When my dad left me, like, he just brings it up and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's like, no, it's fine. And then a couple minutes later, I'm like, oh man, I love mint chocolate ice cream. And he's like, oh, one time I tripped and fell off a hill and it tasted like mint chocolate ice cream. Bitch! And what makes it worse is he'd sometimes laugh afterwards. So I'm just like, dude, I can't laugh at this. Gotta balance it out. God damn, the edginess, dude, the edginess. So sometimes when I talk with Kuro, he would say something edgy. And my voice would be, I would say like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But then my face just goes like... So it's very obvious that I'm just like kind of confused. So I'm not the type to hide my face very well. I'm very bad at lying with my body and soul, you know? I keep it 99% of the time, chat. 1% I do be lying. Like, my body acts out the truth. But I can like say sweet things, you know? Like, it's an Indonesian thing, okay? Indonesians are really good at saying, beating around the bush sometimes, alright? But so if it's like a call, if I were to be in a collab, right? And I use my deadpan voice, my dead IRL voice, I think I can get away with it. As long as they don't look at my model, I'm good, right? I can be like, hey, chat. Yeah, no, today was fine. It was pretty nice. What did you do today, chat? True-blooded scammer. Yeah, there's a good song lyric, 100 bad days make a good... Oh, I can't read. 100 bad days make 100 good stories, and 100 good stories make me interesting at parties. That's what I tell myself every day! Yo, your deadpan voice is... Your deadpan voice is kind of hot. I think it's... I don't know why, but I feel like my IRL voice is very unapproachable. It's like, when you talk to someone, your first impression matters, right? I feel like if I use my IRL voice, my first impression is like, oh man, this person doesn't want to talk to me. I can't talk to her because I sound like I'm angry. I'm not. It makes it worse because I'm Asian, chat. Like, I have a not resting bitch face. I have a resting judgment face. My face looks like I'm judging you, and my voice sounds like I do not want to talk to you. So I'm like double unapproachable. I have met so many friends. Like, I've talked to a... Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna out my friends, but I've talked to a bunch of like my friends and they have said like, when I first met you, I genuinely found you scary because I thought you were angry at me. Perma anger face? Not anger, like... I don't know if I can duplicate it with like this. That's my face. That's the best I can, like, duplicate it, okay? Like, my eyes are, like, flat and, like, slightly like this. But my mouth is, like... One thing my friend have told me in the past is they said, Michi, you have a man manhwa eye. Like, let me show you what a man... I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Let me show you what a man manhwa eye look like. Like, my eyes are not cute. They're sharp. Like this eye. I don't look like this, by the way. Just, this is very attractive. I don't... But I have this kind of eye. So, it's like flat and dead. Very dead. Face... Guys, I don't mean to expose myself, but look at the selfie I took this morning. I know, I look just... this is how I look like when I woke up. Just so you know. But my friend said that my eyes IRL look very dead. Like, I look very judgmental and dead and rude. If I were to smile though, it doesn't. When I smile, I have more of like the eyes I have right now, like in this model, more like cat eye looking. So when I smile, I have cat eyes, but when I don't smile, my eyes are so dead. And I don't have eye bags. It is a thing, right? I don't have eye bags and I don't have darker eye circles. What is it? Like, I don't have a dark under eye and I don't have eye bags yet, thank God. So it's weird because I have insomnia. It's just like it's a genetic thing. That's the only thing I'm so proud about, chat. I won the genetic lottery in a way. My family, we don't have eye bags. None of my family members have eye bags until they turn like 50. So no matter how sleepless I be, I will never grow eye bags. It's just not part of our genetics, chat. And I don't have like darker under eye circles, but I have like a slight darker lid. So my lids are naturally a little darker, which makes my eyes look more like sunken. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like I'm wearing a very soft, what is it called? Eyeshadow. It looks like I'm wearing very soft, like dark black eyeshadow on the top of my eyelid because there's like I have discoloration there, but it doesn't make me look sexy. It makes me look like I'm pissed. Like, I look like I'm pissed. Mascara? Oh, that's one thing I fucking hate, actually. I have a lot of annoying genetic things. Okay, that's like... In hindsight, people will be like, oh, cute. But it's very annoying for me because my eyes are built... I'm built differently. I'm built wrong. Charismatic? More like judgmental. I think that's the best way to describe it. Judgmental, really. Because the thing is, chat, my... So I have long eyelashes, naturally. I once wanted to get eyelash extensions for my cousin's wedding. So I went to an eyelash parlor, right? And they like measured my eyelashes. I didn't know that they measure your eyelashes, but they do. I went to an eyelash parlor, chat, and did you know they measure them? My eyelash, like the normal eyelash length is around like 8 to 10 millimeter. So 8 to 10 millimeter is like how long eyelashes are normally. My eyelashes are 14 millimeters. And at first, they were like, oh, you know, is this your first time? I was like, oh yeah, this is my first time getting eyelash extensions. And they're like, we recommend the normal one, a natural one that's like 10 millimeters. So it makes it look a bit longer and it's this thick. And I'm like, sure, whatever. They measured my eyelash and they're like, we have to change it to 16 because your eyelash is 14 millimeters long. 14 millimeters? Damn, that's longer than my...
Zero joke, your lower monotone voice hits different. Like for real, goddamn. If I didn't know how much of a comical goofball you are, my heart would have more than the minor flutters it
What
gives
do you
me.
mean?
You should cover Tipsy or something.
Oh, I like Tipsy. I'd cover that. I'd cover that song. Sure. I don't know, man. Like IRL, chat, my IRL eyes, I have darker eyelids and my eyelashes are very, very long. And because my eyelashes are long, some of them actually grow down and poke my eyeballs. So for those of you that are like, oh my god, long lashes, so pretty. No. Okay, the amount of times my eyes sting out of nowhere because my eyelash would just grow downwards and poke the eyeball. Oh my god. I've had so much eye infections because of it too. When I was growing up, I got so much eye infections because my eyelash would grow downwards and poke right into my eyeball and I keep blinking. So every blink feels like I'm scratching my eyeball from the inside. So yeah, there's a plus and minus to everything. Okay, this is not like a flex. This is more like a, it looks nice. I ain't gonna lie, but it does suck. Maintenance suck. So now I have to like brush it up. You know, I have to brush my hair and brush my eyelashes. Or not, it's gonna grow downwards. Fucking sucks, dude. I also curl my eyelashes a lot. Like, I would curl them just so that they don't grow down. So I would like, let me just click, click. I curl them before bed, curl them when I wake up. You know, gotta have them dolly wink eyes, you know. It's a medical issue, okay? My eyes have to be lifted. My eyelashes gotta lift. It's for medical reasons. That's the minus point. But because of all that, my friend said that like, OMG, Michi, you look like you have manhwa eyes. Because I have like a judgmental angry eye. Because I have dark hooded eyelids, no eye bags, and like long, thick eyelashes. So it just looks like I'm judging you. So I need you to know, if I were to talk like this out of nowhere, right? And this is the first time you met me and I'm like, hi chat, how's your day been? Oh, that sounds nice. Sure. Okay. If I were to talk like that with my face, I know you're like flushed right now because you know that I'm not like an asshole, okay? You know that I'm not mean. But if you don't know that, you're gonna think I'm so mean. You're gonna think I'm so mean. Are you single? Actually, I am. Are you rich? Shit. You guys are down bad. You guys are horribly down bad. It's not that good. Trust me, it's not that good. Okay? Munch or ban them. Ban Munch. Just hide chat. Turn chat to sub only right now. Please be mean to us. Joke's on you. I like someone straight up talking shit about... What the okay, to be fair, getting insulted privately is not that bad. Okay, I get you. All I'm saying is I get you. You can't judge me. You cannot fucking judge me, chat. It's like... Only privately though.
Patch got scammed for $3.
You
I
can
don't
insult
get it.
me, I like
Are you
it.
saying you have a voice for ASMR and a face of resting bitch face and that means voice bad?
I don't have an ASMR voice because I have really bad like lung capacity.
You heard that, chat. Michi wants only subs in the chat. Quick, be submissive.
I love how that's how you listen, Term X. Come on now. That's a very interesting way to describe that. You don't have to out yourself, Term X. It's okay if you wanna be my submissive cute pog champ. You can do that right now. Oh my god, my voice broke. What's happening? Oh. New voice unlocked. The thing is, I get what you mean with ASMR voice though, Patch. Just because it's like deep in a way. Like it's like flat, but I have bad lungs. Okay, my lungs are garbage. So I have a noise gate on this mic and I have a noise gate filter on OBS. If I don't, you will hear me. This is how I talk. Like that's what you hear. Okay, I will talk like
she didn't say
like
no. She tried to flip it around. That's how you know she got caught.
Shut your mouth, Patch. Shut your mouth. Smoker? I am a heavy smoker. Tobacco too. I smoke every day.
Coon-chan got
That's kind of
scammed
weird,
for $3.33.
People do say I sound like a
agree
smoker.
with getting insulted in.
Smoker and gambler? Yeah, chat. I'm a smoker. I'm a gambler. I'm an alcohol drinker. I'm everything. Vaping is also good. What the fuck? No. Vaping and smoking is not cool, guys. Okay. To be fair, my lungs have been weak when I was like born. Like I've been born with like weaker lungs. Not too bad, just weaker lungs. My brother has asthma, right? So it's kind of in the family. A lot of our family members have either weak lungs or asthma. So I got the weak lung. My brother got the asthma. And I joined fashion school. And if you guys don't know this, right? A lot of people in the art industry, they smoke. They smoke a lot. So a lot of my friends, they smoke. So when I hang out with them, they smoke. So I be, you know, I be inhaling that secondhand smoke. Delicious poison. And then I think my lungs got worse from that. Because whether you like it or not, chat, okay, that's just what comes with the industry, all right? Like, I personally don't smoke. I'm not gonna say I've never smoked in my life. I have. I will admit that. I have smoked before. But first, I tried it because I was curious. And then eventually, I tried it only... Like, I was only doing it at that time for social situations. Because I'm gonna be real, chat, okay? Indonesia is not the best with, like... don't smoke. Yes, but she smoked. I know. It's not peer pressured. It's because when you want to make connections in an industry, you want to make the other person feel as at home as possible, right? And one thing that's really fucking awkward, chat, is if they take you to the smoking room, right? Because they're like, oh, we can discuss this. Like, I need to have a smoke break. Let's go to the smoking area. They go to the smoking area and it's just the two of you. It's just the two of you in the smoking area. They're smoking, you're not. That's mad awkward. And it just doesn't sit well. So eventually, I did have to smoke now and then. Like, not... Yeah, like when they offer like, oh, do you want a cigarette? You don't say no, kind of. It's just impolite, especially if they're older than you. You just don't say no. Like, I will say this though, this is just a me thing, right? That's why I will say though, please, if you can, right? Addiction is a bad thing, so take care of your health. But I'm not gonna judge you if you gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta secure my customers, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. I was poor, bitch. I'm an employee, you know? I was a newbie. If you need me to take a puff, I'll take a puff. It's fine. Whatever, just sign the contract. That's what I hate, when people are like, oh my god, you smoked in the past, you're disgusting. It's like, yeah, well, I had to. It's not even peer pressure. It's just, that's just what it is, you know? Especially since I worked in the art industry for basically around 4 years of my life. I've experienced a lot of things. That's just what it is. I'm not that, like, sheltered from the world, chat, okay? If you gotta do what you gotta do. She wants to be in the good side of that guy. It's more to, like, first of all, if it's just the two of you and they smoke, you don't, it's awkward if you don't know them yet. And if they offer, it's kind of weird to deny, right? Like, especially if they're older and they offer, you're like, oh, I can't say no. So you just have to be like, sure, just one. And then that's it. Just extend that one cigarette for like their addiction and then you're in. Like, it's fine. So I have smoked, but ever since I stopped working in the art industry, I never smoked again.
Perfectionist
Me no like the smell. In this stream, I'm not gonna judge you for what you do. Okay, I'm not gonna judge you for what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. No shame in that. Don't be ashamed of what you have to do in order to survive sometimes. Life is not the easiest thing. We get you. We ain't judging. It's a safe space. Okay? I will, though, say this one thing. You know guess how old I was when I first tried my first ever cigarette. Just take a guess how old I was when I first tried my first puff of smoke. 12, 18, 12, 7, 14, 13, 12, 14. Why is a lot of people assuming 14 or 12? The fuck? 10. No, you're right though. I was 14. Because in Indo, it's so easy to get cigarettes. It's so easy to get alcohol. And the thing is, I remembered this when I was 14, right? I didn't have enough like money to buy like lunches in the canteen. So what I do is during lunch, I would go outside of the school and there's like a little alleyway on the side of the school where like little street food is being sold. So I wouldn't go to the school canteen. I'd go to the alleyway, right? And I'd buy street food there because it's cheaper. Sorry. And over time, you become friends with them, right? Like you know the people selling it. The people selling it knows who you are because you go there literally every single day at the same time. And I became friends with one of the guys, and one of the guy offered me a cigarette as a kid, and I didn't know what that was, and I was like, sure. And I remember taking my first puff, and I was like, I don't get how people get addicted to this shit. Not only does it smell bad, it tastes bad, and I was dying. Like I was literally dying. I was like, so yeah. I learned to just not inhale it at that point. Like when I just socially do it for work after, like when I was in college, I never inhale it just because like my lungs will break, like I will die. But yeah, it's very easy to get cigarettes, at least especially back in my day, dude. Just keep it in your mouth. Yeah, there's other ways to like do it, but when I was younger, you can get, no one IDs you basically. You don't get ID'd if you want to buy booze or cigarettes. Like they will write like only 18 above, but they don't really ask for your ID. So it was very easy. That was my first time doing it. Never did it again until I went to college, like in the end of my college years, to work. My first internship job, that was when I was like, oh fuck. Okay, sometimes when they offer, you can't say no because it's just rude and awkward. Cigarettes are not haram. Don't ask. Just listen, dude, okay? Don't ask me that. The world is a complicated and hard place. Alright, as an adult, one thing you have to know, chat. As an adult, nothing in the world is black and white. Alright, just sometimes you gotta learn which shade of gray that is. That's all I'm saying. When you're a kid, it's a you should do this, you should not do that. Everything is black and white. But as you get older, you realize everything is a very minor shade of gray. So you gotta have to know which shade of gray is a no-no for you and which shade of gray is okay. It's alright. Just, well, you'll figure it out. I'm still figuring out. No one fucking knows, alright? Like, I talked to my grandma. My grandma's old as hell. And she doesn't fucking know how to do it. So, no pressure. Yeah, it does depend on people. It really does. So, the minus thing is, sadly, it is very common for smoking and drinking to be present in the art industry. Whether you like it or not. Like, more people smoke in the art industry than non-smokers, really. So, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I will say this, I'm so grateful for you guys. I know I say I'm grateful for a lot of things, and maybe it sounds like it's starting to get boring that I say this. It's because of you guys that I can literally, like, this job, quote-unquote, like, streaming is so relaxed. You know what I mean? Like, you can do whatever you want. The scary part is obviously, like, you gotta know public relations a little bit. Like, you gotta have a little bit of PR skill, but everyone kind of... In every job, you kind of have to have a little bit of PR skill, let's be honest, right? But I don't have to do anything that, like, I can jeopardize my health for. Because I'm definitely the type of person that's like, I will jeopardize my health for financial stability. Which is not... It's reasonable, but not good, right? So, thank you guys for allowing me to not jeopardize my health for financial stability. You